He's smoking and larger than life. They don't call him beefy for nothing, you know. Watch him bat England's problems away.
He's the most remarkable innings I've ever seen, I think.
And bowl Australia into ashes. Botham's ashes, that is.
One of the few players in the world that can do that to any sort of attack in the world. And unfortunately not perhaps that's the secret.
Continues tomorrow at 8 on ESPN Classic.
It's Test match history.
Oh, beautiful stroke, beautiful stroke. And he's done it.
Welcome to the highlights of the first day's play of this second Cornhill Test match at Lord's. Australia 1-0 in the series, having won at Trent Bridge. A good win it was too, in a game that effectively was over in 3 days. The pitch at Lord's we hoped would be very much more in favour of batsmen than the one at Trent Bridge. And in fact, conditions at the start of play when the captains went out to toss were pretty good. Something of a cloud cover, but the pitch itself looked nice and white and very, very firm indeed. The toss, well, Kim Hughes again, as he did at Trent Bridge, won the toss and put England into bat on what I must say at the start looked to be a very, very good batting surface. The teams, well, England had left out Mike Hendrick from the initially named 12, and Australia were forced to play Ray Bright, Rodney Hogg, having had some back spasms yesterday, and when he bowled against Kent at the weekend, he came in as the spinner. John Embury was in the side, so a spinner in each of the two teams playing here. But the team selections paled into insignificance alongside a statistical performance put up by England's opening batsman and longest-serving team member, Geoffrey Boycott, playing here at Lord's in his 100th Test match. A superb performance. He's done wonderfully well for England over the years. Heaven knows how many runs he'd have made it if he'd played in all the Test matches for which he was available. Well, he opened the innings with Graham Gooch. We pick up play now. It's Dennis Lilly coming into bowl from the pavilion end, the first over, the fifth ball, and in the commentary box with me is Tom Graveney. A nice start for Graham Gooch. And he's away. To the Boycott fan club down by the tavern. Gives him the customary ovation. Dennis Lilly. There's the fast outfield taking its toll. Once again, no man at third man.
Beautifully timed stroke, this. Didn't hit it hard at all. Just timed it nicely. And the ball really raced up that hill.
Oh, so close, and so unlike Boycott. There's Geoff Lawson. The ball, he was at mid-wicket. The ball was almost scooped by Boycott, just over the tops of his fingertips. Aim straight, but it's gone square, and it's gone for four. Four more for Graham Gooch. Just opened the face of the bat, and it sped off square on the offside. 50 runs up. Four more. He's out. Graham Yallop, the catcher at square leg, and Geoff Lawson, the bowler. For a moment it looked as if Graham Gooch's hook shot might carry and might be middle, but in fact must have hit high up on the bat. Well, relief for Bob Wilmer. He's fallen down with relief, collapses with relief. takes his hat off with relief, and I think everyone around feels a bit for him to follow those 2 noughts at Trent Bridge, now with the single.
There's just an extra yard or 2 of pace here from Geoffrey Lawson, inspired by that wicket. And he's got him. Alderman taking the catch in the end after it bounced away off border. That second slip, and Lawson has picked up his second wicket. 65 for 2 now. And that is the one the Australians were so keen to get. Geoffrey Boycott playing in his 100th Test match. Caught Alderman after a juggling performance down there at the far end of the ground. 4. Woolmer's first stroke of authority today.
So Bob Woolmer retires. Sadly, the bandaged arm disappears into the long room and up to the dressing room, no doubt. Dennis Lilly off a short run from the nursery end. This time off the middle of the bat for Mike Gatting, and a splendid way to get off the mark.
Lucky to get away with that. Lawson hasn't bowled much short today. He's been quite selective in his use of the bouncer. Picked up Gooch with 1 such short delivery, and that one from Gatting just flew away down to fine leg. Chappell's doing the chasing there, but that's a firmly hit stroke. Nice timing from Gatting. Here comes the 100 for England, having been put into bat here by Kim Hughes. 101 for 2, and Gatting goes to 14. Beautiful piece of cricket from Geoff Lawson down a deep fine leg, and there must only have been an inch in it, I reckon. That's nicely placed by David Gower. And that outfield is very quick. Well, really racing away there towards the nursery end. That was a well-timed shot from the left-hander. And after that delivery, the Australians have a problem here, because Terry Alderman is coming off, as though he might have damaged a muscle. Plenty of problems now for Kim Hughes. Dennis Lilly. And the return of Lilly prompts a glorious stroke from Gower. Lilly bowling out the over started by Alderman. That was a top stroke. And he's gone this time. Gower has fallen to Lawson, who now has taken all 3 wickets to go down. What a great performance by this young man in his first match at Lord's. 134 for 3, with Gower caught Marsh, bowled Lawson. 27, David Gower. Safely away for 4. For Peter Willey away through that gully area. Takes him on now to 7.
Ray Bright to Mike Gatting. Nicely executed. two close fielders for the bowling of Ray Bright. Nice shot, found the gap. Mike Gattings strokes to the covers, and this brings the 150 up for England. Classic cover drive for the loss of 3 wickets. There it is, off the middle of the bat. Half century for Mike Gatting. And there the supporters. Mike Gatting's second half century in these test matches. 52 at Trent Bridge, and now 52 not out at Lord's in 135 minutes. Cleanly struck this time by Mike Gatting.
Single to Mike Gatting, and a milestone for him. It's his highest score in Test cricket. He goes now to 57. Total goes on to 184 for 3. And he's given him LBW. Gatting has gone at 187. 187 for 4 now. Ray Bright breaks through. The first wicket to fall to spin in 2 test matches on this 1981 tour. Gatting LBW to Bright for 59, his highest score in test match cricket. Shot. It's a super shot from Willie. Not only that, it's the end of the day, and what a good way to finish for Peter Willie. He goes to 23, and England to 191 for 4. So Mike Gatting out LBW to Bright in that last session for 59, and Willie at the close remaining 23, not out, with 2 handsome strokes towards the end, and Embury doing the right job there for Ian Botham. Not dismissed and protecting Botham, and Bob Woolmer, the man who retired hurt for 13, to come in and play against the Australian attack tomorrow. 191 for 4. So the Australians, I think, can be well satisfied with what happened in the end, having given England first use of what I must say was a very, very good batting track out there. In a sense, they were lucky to get away with it. 3 for 40 to Lawson, the outstanding figures, and 1 for 29 to Ray Bright. So a day that started with the ovation for Geoffrey Boycott, finished with Geoff Lawson, the hero, and in between times we had Terry Alderman off the field, a slight muscle strain, a slight hamstring strain, and the Australians hope that he'll be fit to play tomorrow. And in fact, the England side have the same high hopes as regards Bob Woolmer. His forearm not cracked, but he'll be out there battling away against the Australians tomorrow. The hero of the day, as far as the Australians were concerned, with Lilly and Alderman wicketless, well, it's got to be Geoffrey Lawson. 3 wickets in his first tilt at the old enemy on the hallowed home of cricket. Welcome to the highlights of a